How's it been so far, Evan? How's everything been for camp so far?
I mean, it's been great. Just coming out here, competing every day, trying to stack days upon days. And this time period, we're kind of just figuring out who we are as a team, trying to grow and develop. I mean, we did special things last year, but all that's in the past. So just trying to come out here, compete every day, and be our best.
Can you tell us just kind of how it went this offseason? Did you know that they were going to be bringing Ben back and they talked about how the competition was going to look like in camp?
Yeah, they're very transparent with me, and they just told me that competition's going to bring the best out in both of us. And I knew even if Ben didn't come back, it's not like something's just going to be given to you. You got to earn everything. And with Ben being here, I mean, I'm excited. It's great competition. We fuel each other to be the best every day out here. So I'm just excited for him to be a part of it, ready to compete.
Did you notice a change in him at all the year away that he was here?
I mean, that playing time definitely helps. And he's a competitor at heart. I know it. I was here with him his first year. It's not like our relationship has changed at all with him being away for a year, but I'm just glad to have him back. I'm glad to be able to work with him. Also learn from him at the same time.
Does it help at all, the fact that you did know him and he knew the system? Does that make the competition easier, harder?
I just think it makes it a lot better. I think we just come out here every day knowing that we got to stack days upon days. And he's a great quarterback. I'm a great quarterback. We're just going to battle it out and be the best that we can do.
Have you looked forward to this spring for 2 years where there was a different chance?
Yeah, I'm excited. I was always excited for this opportunity, and with Des being here, I mean, I was always antsy to get out there on the field, but I mean, knowing Des Ritter, he was so special to this program. So learning from him, being able to sit behind him for 2 years, it was definitely something special. So I'm glad for this opportunity. I'm just going to try to make the most of it.
What's the biggest challenge in trying to succeed?
I mean, he was tremendous all around. I think the biggest thing for me is being that vocal leader that he was. Every day he would come out, he would be outspoken no matter what it was. It could be offense or defense. His voice was going to be heard regardless. So just being that vocal leader and trying to step into those shoes, that's probably the biggest challenge.
Is that your style, or are you more lead by example kind of guy?
I think I can be vocal. I'm not nearly as vocal as Desmond, I would say, but definitely try to lead by example, try to keep everybody in good spirits, positive spirits when they come out here, just knowing that you're blessed with out there to work.
He's obviously been around for a little bit because of Pro Day. You got any advice from him? He's obviously been in this position too, or he's been in battles from the start.
Des just told me, just be yourself pretty much. Be yourself, be a playmaker. He said everybody knows you're a playmaker, so don't come out here and try to be too perfect. And I feel like that's one of those things that at the beginning I was really trying to do, trying to limit the mistakes. And Coach Pick told us to come out here and play with no fear. Just be yourself, be a playmaker, because if you're playing with no fear, trying to not make mistakes, that means you're not going to be making plays.
Where areas you feel like you've improved even from last season?
I would just say just consistency in the throwing game. I would say last year I was kind of inconsistent during fall camp, spring ball. It was kind of something I was kind of getting like more used to, learning timing and things. But I think as you get more live reps, I think the timing helps, just kind of understanding the game overall. That's been very beneficial.
Do you find yourself kind of keeping score on the pen on a daily basis, like who is good today, who is this?
Try not to think about it too much and just try to go in every day just knowing it's kind of like the score is 0-0. Like come out here, have a day, and then you're going to move on, erase it, move on, have another day tomorrow. So just trying to keep my head clear, trying to kind of block out all the noise about the whole competition thing and just try to be the best every day.
But if he has a big day, like you can't get that out of your mind for tomorrow, right? You're like, how much does that push you if he has a big day where you're like, I got to...
It's definitely motivation. I think we're just going to push each other. I'll have good days. He might not have as good of a day, but then the next day we both know we're going to come out, we're going to compete no matter what. And Coach Gino has been honest, open. You see the reps are getting split up evenly, and I just think we're doing a good job of kind of staying in our own lane and kind of just competing against each other.
Are you able to play free, or do you feel any pressure considering the competition that you're in?
Well, I think at this point, being a playmaker is one of my strengths, and playing with that fear, I'm not going to be a playmaker. So I feel like as the spring has went on, I've kind of opened up more and been willing to not think about making those mistakes and just trying to come out here and make plays every day.
How important do you think the spring is to the competition? Or do you think this will be one come fall camp and summer practice?
I think anytime it's huge. I think it's going to be huge in fall. I think it's huge right now. But we're just really getting that new idea of what our team is going to be, honestly. And I think that not only from a football standpoint, but from a leader standpoint, like who's going to be that leader, who's going to come in, step up, and fill those shoes from Desmond. So I think it's huge in the spring right now. I think it's going to be huge in the fall as well.
Gino's talked about this as a competition that he sees as like going through the offseason, going through the fall. Do you keep that in the back of your mind too? Like, no matter what, whether you play well or don't play well one day, it's kind of lead up to who's going to be the starter.
Yeah, that's why I'm just saying, like, we got to stack days upon days. It's not like you're going to come out, have one good practice, and Coach Gino be like, oh, you're the cut. You got to stack these days upon days and come out and be the best version of yourself every day. And I think that's kind of what I'm trying to focus on.
One more for Evan.
You mentioned mixing up the reps. Does it help you get more acclimated with different receivers, different offensive alignment because you're working first team, second team equally?
Oh, for sure. I think our offense is super versatile. I think we have a lot of guys at the receiver spot, the running back spot, tight end spot that are going to be useful this year. So no matter what, if they're running with the ones or twos, they're going to switch it up when we get in those games. And so just being able to connect with everybody on another level, getting those reps, being able to talk to everybody, kind of share the same vision out on the field, I think that's something that's going to benefit us in the long run.
Thoughts on Chris Scott?
Great guy.
Thanks, Evan.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.